In this section, we're going to check other fluid levels normally found on forklifts. Besides checking the engine oil and the engine's cooling system coolant, you will also need to check the following liquid levels: hydraulic oil, brake fluid, and transmission oil. Let us look at typical methods of performing these checks. To check the oil level, it is important that the forks are fully lowered and that the mast is not tilted. Hydraulic oil is contained within the hydraulic tank, also called an hydraulic reservoir. The amount of oil held within the hydraulic tank must be maintained at a prescribed level in order for the hydraulic system to function properly. Wipe away any dirt or dust from the filler cap, then remove the cap. On most vehicles, the hydraulic oil level is checked using a dipstick. The dipstick is usually incorporated within the tank's filler cap, as seen here in this example. Using a clean rag or paper towel, clean the dipstick. Replace the cap, screwing it fully in if necessary, then remove it again. Hold the cap and dipstick upright and look to see where the oil mark is. It should be in line with the full mark. If the level is below the fill line, then oil must be added to the system. Note that the oil type and grade used for hydraulic systems must be as per that given by the manufacturer in the specifications. Replace and secure the filler cap when you have completed the check. The brake fluid check is applicable only to vehicles that feature hydraulic brakes. Step 1 is to locate the brake fluid reservoir. It may be necessary to consult the operator's manual for this. Once located, simply check that the fluid level is correct. In the case of metal reservoirs, it will be necessary to remove the filler cap and look into the filler neck. The level should be just below the filler hole opening, or in the case of plastic containers, in line with the full mark. In either case, if the fluid level is low, this fact must be reported. A low fluid level may be the result of a leak anywhere in the braking system, and this will usually require the attention of a mechanic. Do not use your finger into a brake fluid reservoir in order to feel the level. Brake fluid may affect sensitive skin, and if dripped onto paintwork, it will quickly destroy the paint. If you do happen to get brake fluid onto your skin, or if it is spilled onto the vehicle's body, then wash it off using plenty of fresh water. Let us turn our attention now to transmission oil level checks. It must be noted that this check may require specialist attention and would therefore not be relevant in all cases. This check is done in the same way as other oil checks. Use a clean rag or paper towel. Clean the dipstick. Replace the cap, then remove it again. Hold the cap and dipstick upright and look to see where the oil mark is. It should be in line with the full mark. If the level's below the fill line, then oil must be added to the system.